So, the past few days have been very busy and I forgot to make a video. So, me and my family the other day, we went to a local park and it has a waterfall, and it was very pretty. Like, if I had a local park that had a waterfall, I'd be there all the time. But yeah, so I jumped off. First, it was maybe like 10 feet from up high on the rocks down to the water, and then I jumped 18 feet. That's pretty good. That's pretty good for like my first time cliff jumping. There was some boys there that were like checking me out and hitting on me, and I was like to my dad, because he was like, yo, he fully like checked you out right there. I was like, it's okay, they can admire. And then I went to yesterday. Yesterday. So we went to the Carver Cafe, where like the cafe that they filmed in Twilight. It's in Damascus, and yeah, we went there, and it was closed, which was unfortunate. It closed the 18th when we were there to August 2nd. Like, we got there the 18th in the morning. And it didn't have it on their hours online, which was poopy. And we took pictures though. And then we went to breakfast. I got a Pioneer plate, it was called. It had golden roasted potatoes, 2 baked eggs, like 4 pieces of bacon, and then I got some avocado on the side. It was so yummy. And a glass of milk. And then we went to Costco. We got drinks and such. That was really fun. I was messing around with Kai, my brother. And then after that, we went home. I stayed home for a little bit. I talked to Adnan, and then I went out. I was gonna go to this vintage antique garage sale. There was 2 houses that had it, and the first one, it was really expensive. It was like a mini store almost. It was weird, like both of them. It was interesting. And then the second place had a lot more stuff that was really more interesting than the first place. And I got a vintage choker, and I wore it today. It looks really pretty. And then I got two watches. And then I got let's see. I have it somewhere. Hold on, give me a second. Man, I don't know where I put them. Well, I'll make a short video if I find them later. But I got some handkerchiefs that they used to, like there's embroidered ones, some lace ones that they used as like Kleenexes, as tissues back then. And I think I want to start using some. Because I like them. Like, I think it's so unfortunate that the art is being lost. Like, it's not as big anymore, like embroidering or using handkerchiefs, because using tissues is okay, but it's kind of boring and it's a waste, to be honest. So yeah, I got some of those. I got 2 with my initial on it, which I was surprised because I never found my initial usually at things like that. And then I got a couple for my friends, and then a couple blank ones so that I can embroider myself, like designs on it. And then After that, I tried to go to several. I looked up every hair salon in the area, and the ones that I went to two, they said they were open. The first one, the lady wasn't there that did hair. The second one, it was closed. And I walked across the street, and she was booked. And then every other one was booked. So I was like, okay, I guess I'm not getting a haircut. But I went to the antique store. There was like 3 on like the same street, and I wanted to go in multiple, but I didn't. I went into one, and I got a little glass jar lid, and then I got an old book of how San Francisco looked like 50 years ago. Maybe more than 50 years ago. It was cool. They had like old cars and old signage, trolleys, people that looked fancy. It's a cool book. I'm gonna put some of those pictures in my scrapbook, in my junk journal. Let's see. And then I went back home. I spent some time with my parents, which is really nice. Oh yeah, we had an argument the other day. I think it was yesterday or the day before that with Malachi, because like he doesn't see the value in spending time with family, which is sad, because I'm gonna be moving out in like the next 5 years probably. So yeah. But he's been doing better. He's so much fun to hang out with when he's not being cranky. And yeah, after that, yeah, we had pizza. I had pizza when I got home from going out places. And then I had some ice cream in an ice cream cone. And then Dad, he was like, the fairgrounds actually doesn't close at 10. They close at 8, so we need to go now. And it was like 4:30, 5 o'clock. And so we're like, okay. Me, Kai, and Dad went to the venue and started prepping pies. I did the warmer. I did my own warmer before we were supposed to leave. And then I was going to help Kai. I was like, I don't want to help you. You better hurry up. I don't want to help you. But I ended up helping him anyway, because Dad was like, the gates close at 8. But they didn't actually close at 8 because there were so many people there. He's like, that's fine, but let's go. And then today, I woke up at like 6:10-ish. I took a shower. No, I did not take a shower. I just got dressed, makeup, hair. And then we waited for Brando, my cousin, and his friend to get here. And then we left. It was about 7:30. We got to the venue, 7:45-ish. And we like got all set up. Pies were in the oven. And it was a great day. It was a long line for a long time. Like 10:30, 11 o'clock until like 4 o'clock. There was a line. Constant. And it was a lot of fun. I love talking to people. It made me really excited. Like, talking to people makes me excited. And met some really cool people. Talked some story. My feet started to really hurt at the end of the day. I got some ice cream, some chocolate ice cream. It was delicious. And then I walked around with my parents a little bit. I got some gifts for my friends. And traded some trinkets. I got a couple things for my junk journal as well. And then, yeah, I got gifts for my friends, which I'm really excited about to give to them. I got this plague rat. It's super cute. I like it. But it's this plague rat And I'm gonna give it to my friend Ollie, as well as this troll, because I feel like this gives off Ollie. There's this raven on its runes, like this lady carved runes into the wood that like spells raven in the runes. And then yeah, I'm gonna give this to my friend Bella. And then in here I got one thing for me. I got a beaded necklace, which was like $7, which is really good. This is what it looks like. This is really, really bad lighting, but it's like green and it has white beads with like flowers on it. And then I got some like glass stuff. I don't know how to explain it very well. Let me just show you. It has like quotes on it and stuff. Oh, this one is like an ornament. It has a deer on it. This one's for Marty. After this one, this is for Ollie. It says, I am expensive all of the time, so stop asking if I'm free. And it can hang on like a wall. I got this. I'm not antisocial, I'm just not user friendly. I also got this for Ollie. Then I got eye rolling is my cardio. And I got this for Marty because I feel like he rolls his eyes a lot. Especially at Lizzie. He started to at me too. Or he gave me side eyes. That's what he did. And then I got this one for him as well. Less people, more dogs. Because I think he likes dogs. He has one. And yeah, those are all the gifts that I got my friends. I talked to some people that did theater. They know my parents. And they said, if you do theater, you need to have a backup plan, like other jobs, because you can't do theater. Unfortunately, you can't do theater alone unless you hit it super big. And so I was like, okay, good to know. Because it's unfortunate. I feel like theater is also an art that is being lost. Because people don't appreciate it anymore. Like kids nowadays, my generation, which is sad. And then I trinket traded. I have a little box that I have trinkets in. This is the box. And I have a pin that says Trinket Trader. Trinket Trader. Let me put you against my water bottle over this way. There we go. I got $1 today. I think I'll put it in my junk journal. But this is my trinket box. And it has tons of trinkets that I've collected from people and that I trade. I got a couple that I have in here that I want to keep. Like this pin. It's cute. And then, oh, some guy traded me coins from like different countries. Oh, my ring is also in here. Yeah, he traded me coins. And my mom put it in here by accident. So, yeah, anyways. It's cool. I love trinket trading. It makes me so happy. I have like little animals, like little ducks, coin, plastic, this thing. I have little food things, a baby bottle, a pirate coin. It's cool. I'm pretty cool, not gonna lie. But yeah, so that was my day. Well, pretty much. After the event, we went to the store. Um, we got some ice, drinks, waters, ice cream cones, and now we're here. I showered, and I'm making a video. So, yeah. That was a speed run kind of like the past few days. So, yeah, bye.